fees has not been raised. The school fees has remained the amount that has been in place from 2017, there have been circulars all the way 2019, 2021. The school fees for this year has remained the same. So let's get that clear. There's no school fees that has been raised at all by government. Point number 2, capitation by government has not been reduced. Capitation has not been reduced. I repeat, capitation has not been reduced. It remains for senior school 22,244, junior school 15,000, and primary 1,400. Now, during the discussions in the Presidential Working Party, it was recommended that primary school capitation be raised from 1,400 to 2,300. And we have now made a request for that increment in the financial year 2026-27, so that we can now raise it from 1,400 to 2,300. It has remained the same. What my colleague stated in that particular meeting, and I was there with him at the committee, was that the amount that had been requested to meet the 22,000, the 15,000, there was a budget constraint, and it did not meet that figure. But did not mean that it has been reduced. It remained the same, but the figures that were budgeted for did not meet that figure because of the financial constraints around the financial bills during that time. But the amount of capitation has remained the same. Number 2, we've had a problem of the numbers in our institutions, so that it wasn't clear, for example, how many students did we have in secondary schools, how many students do we have in primary, how many students do we have in junior, how many are male, how many are female, how many are disabled. We did not have that data. So when we picked that as a reason, perhaps, again, of having this challenge, we decided to do a verification exercise as a ministry from September last year all the way to December. An analysis has been done. Now we are releasing that report today with clear numbers. Now, these are the numbers we used to request for the resources for this year. And that is why capitation for this term was released on the 2nd of January 2026, 3 days before the opening day of 5th of January 2026, something that has never been done since the capitation program came into being. So the government is committed to ensuring that under Article 53, and remember, by the way, the government is only supposed to do free basic education, not tertiary, not in the TVETs, not in the universities. That's why we have loans and scholarships. So what is happening is, because of the rationalization that we've done in terms of the numbers, in terms of the cost of the programs, in terms of this student-centered funding model, in terms of ensuring that those people are able to pay their fair share, we are able now to fund that larger number of students who do not have the capacity to do so, because we are actually analyzing what's the individual need of students. Remember, in this country, Lawi and Wamboy, we've got a lot of bursaries going around. CDF has a bursary, counties have bursaries.
But that's a problem right there, in my opinion.
Yes, so what we are doing under the chemist platform, and we were with you when we were doing the Joe Foundation, there were students they're supporting, there are students I'm supporting,
yes.
Equity supporting students, Safaricom Foundation supporting students, people from the West are supporting students, but they are supporting our students. But we've not done an amalgamation of how much money is coming in, so that we see that, for example, the students that you mentioned here in the papers who deserve are the ones getting the support. So under our new digital platform called Chemis, we are creating a platform where anybody who is supporting a student, that support has to be clear in their portal, in their so that we can analyze and see, so that some students do not benefit more than others because there is no proper distribution of that support. So this is going to help us have a pool and make a decision. We now know that these are the students who need support, and we are linking some of these needs using them, our own MTIs, and also the MTIs that we have in SHA, so that we have a link to show who are actually the students in need, so that they are not left behind.
Okay, CS, I usually don't